Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Abella. I'm a tax accountant and business advisor here in the Washington State area. And I'm starting to get questions about Washington State's retirement plan mandate, mainly because 401k providers are pushing employers to start plans. So I wanted to clear up a few misconceptions. Number one, it doesn't start until 2027. Number two, it doesn't mean that employers have to start a 401k plan. And number three, it does not mean that employers have to contribute to their employees' retirement. So, with that out of the way, here's what it does mean. Washington State is going to create what they're calling Washington Saves. It's a retirement plan like an IRA, be maintained by the state, not by employers. Employers will have a responsibility. They'll be responsible for auto-enrolling employees if they're required to, and for remitting employee contributions. So it would run through payroll and then be deposited to the state saves program rather than to the employee. That's likely to be automated through your payroll system. Always use a payroll system. So employers will be required to participate in this auto-enrollment and processing of contributions if they've been in business at least 2 years, you have a physical presence here in Washington State, and then you don't have a 401k or other retirement plan offering. If you had employees that worked more than 10,400 hours in the prior calendar year, which it's the equivalent of about 5 full-time employees. So if you just have one employee, this isn't going to impact you anyway. So just to keep that in mind. The employees, in order to be auto-enrolled, the people that you would be enrolling in this program are 18 or older. They will be able to choose whether they want their contributions to be pre-tax or Roth. They'll be auto-enrolled, but they can opt out. And the contribution rate for those that are auto-enrolled and haven't made some other election will be set by the state somewhere between 3 and 7%. The maximum rate that the state will use for this is 10%. But again, employees will be able to set the rate that they'd like to contribute. That percentage is just, if an employee doesn't make an election, the employer will auto-enroll them at this percentage. So there are a couple of websites I'm going to link down below with additional information. As this gets closer, the state is going to be adding information, answering questions, and getting that information out there. So these will be the places to look for updates. Hopefully this has helped to demystify this new program. If we see any big changes that would be helpful to communicate to you, we will definitely push those out. But in the meantime, just know if you are an employer and 401k providers and payroll companies are kind of pushing you to do a 401k and scaring you about a mandate, don't worry. You are not required to do a 401k. When this does become mandated, it's just going to be a matter of auto-enrolling your employees, which your payroll systems should do for you. So there's nothing to worry about, nothing to plan for. It's not going to change your budget. If this has been helpful, please click like. If you have questions or comments about this topic or any other tax or business topic, feel free to drop that in the comment section and I will do my best to get an answer to you. Subscribe if you'd like to be notified of our next video. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.